Yeah, listener, and I'm gonna dovetail off that from you. I agree. Like, right? Like, I think fighters have their agency, and people need to do what they want. And the fight game is a very Machiavellian world, right? Like, that's just how it is. I mean, ego abounds, and everybody thinks everybody else sucks, and everybody thinks everybody. I won that, and it's just a crazy environment. The purest part of martial arts for me are the kids. And what I think it gives kids is discipline, right? Like, in today's world, it's a lot different, right? Like, you can't even yell at kids. You can't raise your voice. They don't say yes sir or no sir. They do whatever they want. I mean, we're in a really woke, strange place that I don't really even recognize anymore, which makes true martial arts teachers all that more important, right? And there's also something that's bad about the combat sport element of things, right? Like, we take the martial arts out of it completely and it just becomes a sport. So everything's a sport and it's whatever, hey, how you doing, how you feel, and it doesn't have that discipline. But the discipline that martial arts give you are really valuable in the sport itself, right? It discipline you to train, discipline you to do the things you need to do. One of the reasons I'm not involved at all with the fighters and stuff like that is the ego that's involved at all levels. The fighters themselves, they're all young men in their 20s, and I give them grace. I was in my 20s. I remember how obnoxious and stupid I was, right? Like, but I don't want to deal with it, right? Like, go ahead, do your thing. And I know there's other people that are much more gifted at being able to ignore that and let the fighters get in there and learn by getting knocked the fuck out. So I'm not like that. I'm a kind of guy that wants perfection, 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 to give you the best chance of winning. But I have to remember my own career. I mean, I jumped into a kickboxing ring when I was a karateka. I didn't know how to check leg kicks, and it was an international rules fight, which is leg kicks, are the biggest part of that. So I understand that martial arts is the teacher, right? And the ring is the teacher, right? Like, but I also believe in a strong base. I don't learn anything quickly. Like, everything takes years for me to learn. And kids, you can still help. Adults, you can't really help. Whether people want to believe it or not, all you can do is guide them. But what happens? I mean, look at Mike Tyson. Castellano guided him like an angel, right? And then he went haywire. Why? Because he's a human being, right? Suddenly he's having sex. Suddenly he's got money, and wow, he doesn't need anybody. He's firing his trainer and firing his manager, and wow, he's in the arms of Don King. And that's very much how the fight game is and life is. But with kids, you can still save them. Everybody, read my book, Warrior of the Light.